Anastasia Beverly Hills needs to slow down on their makeup releases because my pocketbook can't take it.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules?
Welcome back to my channel, guys. We are going to be reviewing the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Carli Bybel palette. And I might complain a lot throughout this. But this makeup palette is absolutely stunning. The beauty lights don't do it justice. It's absolutely stunning. So we're going to be creating a look with this today. I'm going to do my base. We're going to talk about life. All kinds of things. And welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Atticus with D's, not T's, and I do makeup and fun stuff. And we have Christmas videos coming up soon. So make sure you stay tuned. Alright guys, there's a brush inside the palette. It's one of the Anastasia brushes. I will use it today. And on one side we have a very large, kind of feels rough, big blender. And on the other side we have a packer, pretty thick packer. So we'll try that today. And this is the color story that we are working with today. I'm really not sure which colors to use. This purpley black shade right here is speaking to me, and so is this mandala. These shades are so pretty. I mean, just look at those shimmers. The beauty lights don't do it justice whatsoever, but they're absolutely beautiful. And I'm really liking this dark, rich red. Alright, guys. Really debating. Okay. I did prime my eyes with some concealer. I'm going to go in with the shade Bybel. And I'm going to put that right in my crease. I don't know if I like this brush or not. It feels kind of hard and stiff. There is a lot of fallout in the pan of this color, which doesn't bother some people, but does bother others. So if you are thinking about getting this palette, just keep that in mind. There is going to be fallout in the pan. There doesn't seem to be any on my face though, so. And I'm just really packing that color right in that crease. And then, I think I'm going to go in, I'm going to go in with this, I think it's pronounced Bowie, B-O-I-E, this brown taupe shade up here. I'm going to really go in there with a small packer and deepen up that outer corner. My allergies are going crazy, so excuse my sniffling. Alright, so we got that outer edge blended nice and pretty. I think I am going to go back in with some of that darker shade, the brown, and just kind of blend that out a little better into that purple. And I think I'm going to go under the eye with some of this red shade called Steve, S-T-E-V. I'm going to put that right under my lower lash line with a very tiny packer brush. Almost stapling it on right under that waterline to give it a nice pop of color. And I have not noticed any fallout when packing these shades on my eyes. There is fallout in the pan, just not on my eyes. I'm just using this tiny packer brush to kind of pack it right into that brown color so they really blend together well on that outside corner. And then I'm going to go back in with that brush I used for the brown, not dipping back into the brown, just kind of using that to merge those two colors together on the outside corner. And then I'm going to take some more of that chai color that we used to blend out the upper edge, and I'm going to use it to blend out the lower edge with this brush that I used to pack the dark brown right in this crease. So I'm going to use that brush with the lighter brown color and blend out the red to hopefully get some of that darker brown in with it too. This is also going to tone the red down a little bit, just so it's not a punch in your face red. Alright guys, that's one eye done. I'm going to go do the other eye off camera and I will be right back to finish off the eye look. Alright guys, we're back. I went ahead and cut my crease. Now we have to make the hard decision of picking a shade. I think I'm going to mix Mandala and QA, or OA. OA, not QA. I think I'm going to mix those two. I think I'm going to put QA on the main and on the center, and the outer portion, and then I'm going to put Mandala up in the front. So OA, it picks up on a brush, but not very well. So just know that if you're wanting to use these colors. I'm going with my finger. I will say guys, this OA shade feels very, very glittery when you're applying it to the eye. There's a lot of graininess to it. But they are performing beautifully on the eye. Alright guys, I'm gonna go apply some mascara, get some highlighter on, and I will be back to give you my final thoughts. Put on some mascara, fix my hair, and put on some lipstick and some setting spray. Now my final thoughts on this palette. Let's look at it again. The matte formula works really well. It blends seamlessly. It was so easy to work with. My only problem with the matte is that this color story with the matte shades doesn't necessarily speak to me. Like the red with the peachy, iffy about it, and then you got the two browns with the dark purple, kind of confuses me. I did use it and try to make something out of it, but it does confuse me a little bit, especially with this very, very light shade over here. But I did pop that in my inner corner and it turned out pretty cute. Now on to the shimmers. I only used 2 of these shimmers today, but they felt really chalky and grainy when I was trying to apply them to my eyes. Really dry. There wasn't very much creaminess to them. And maybe they were meant to be that way, but they felt very, very chalky and just didn't even feel pleasant putting on my eye, even when I did put them on with my finger. But they did perform really well. They sparkle really beautifully, and as long as you set them with some setting spray, maybe use a little setting spray in your brush before you apply them, you should be perfectly fine. So I'm not going to say you shouldn't buy this palette, because if you like the color story and you like those sparkles, it is a really good palette. Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes are good palettes to have. So if that is your color story and you don't mind spraying your brush a little bit before applying those shimmers, then I say go for it. Buy this palette if it's your thing, and you will completely enjoy it. I promise. Thank you guys for joining me this week. I had a lot of fun filming this video. I actually love the way this eyeshadow turned out. It's kind of dark and deep with the iridescence. So follow me on Instagram. I'll have my holiday videos coming soon, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.